Alrighty. Welcome back, guys. I gotta get my chat set up here, and we should be good to go. Let me find it here. Oh, that was the wrong button. There we go. I do understand that, Dead. There it goes. Okay. Yeah, no, the little one was, he was fighting, going to sleep a little bit. You said it's soft? Let me see. Okay. It does make a difference if I actually, make sure my head's turned the right way. Oh yeah, I asked you this in your Discord, but I didn't see an answer. Is there a door like this in Hufflepuff common room? Oh yeah, I love the hat. The wife picked it up for me, and no, I love it. Because I do not remember a locked door inside the Gryffindor common room, and I may be wrong, but I don't remember it. Also, I want to point something out. Funny enough, for Ravenclaw, I don't remember this in Gryffindor either. The 7th years, they're not on separate sides. 7th year dorms are side by side, right off the common room. And also, now I kind of want to start a Ravenclaw boy playthrough because this is... Oh, God. That's horrible. Like, this is the boys' side of the dorm. The statue?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel
This one?
was before I invented Revelio.
There's no Revelio page for that one, but I've got that statue. Rowena Ravenclaw, by the way. And then I've got this. Oh, fuck, that's right. And then I've got the door. But yeah, no, I really like this one. Let's see. So there's nothing identifiable to look at on the statue right now. It's just a marble statue. Awesome, man. That's great. That's great. And that's the way it goes, man. And some of them will do it, some of them won't. I have had some like that. The one I was talking about earlier, the one that pulled like 100K on Facebook, dude, it got like 23 on TikTok. So yeah, no, there's zero rhyme or reason to why any of them do anything. Not doing the dating keys right now. So on to talk to Fig. I can't do the daily keys until at least until I get Aloha Mora, so yeah, I mean every little bit. That's what we're doing, right? You know, that's channels our size, that's what you're doing. You're chipping away at it until you get there. What I find hilarious is at the rate I'm going right now, man, I'll pass monetization threshold for Facebook long before I do YouTube. Like, I'm at 1,200 followers on Facebook and averaging 15,000 views a reel. Like, it's insane. Not complaining, but it's insane. So I'll also admit, I forgot
Revelio.
how weak your character is when you first start, like the lack of spell variety and things like that. I've got exactly 4 spells right now. That's true. Now on that note, like Facebook is an act. I'm gonna slide this up so I can look up a little bit better. Like Facebook is an actual partner program too. Don't forget that. And they're
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack.
One sec.
Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like
What
the
was I trying
dragon
to say?
collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking
That's
with
true
Victor
to an
Rookwood.
extent.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
From what
trolls
from
were
the way I
Ranrock's
understand it,
distractions
you
so
will
that
get
Rookwood
more
could get to me,
reliable
and he would
push
have
to your
had Serona and the
subscribers
patrons of
and
the Three
the people that
Broomsticks not
interact with you as a
intervened.
partner.
This is great news indeed.
Not necessarily
If Ranrock's
saying that they
goblins
push you
and dark
more.
wizards are after you. They want what we found in that
There was a
vault.
time and place when YouTube did push you a lot harder.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
Okay.
They're after the
Also, the
locket.
demigod statue right
You
behind
said
him
you
is
discovered
driving me
something in it.
absolutely
Yes,
insane because I can't
yes.
do anything with it right now.
I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But
So,
if our experience at Gringotts, let
Facebook's
alone what happened to Miriam, taught me
ad
anything,
program is
it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous.
5,000
I'd
followers.
like you to work with Professor Heckett a bit before we continue.
But
And I
sir,
don't
how
remember what the
dangerous could
timeline
library
for your
be?
views
Perhaps
was.
we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book.
But theirs is a
but we should
view
be prepared for
threshold, not
anything.
a watch
Once
time
you've honed
threshold,
your defensive
which is
magic
one of the
further,
points where
come and see me.
YouTube goes
I'll let Professor Heckett know
way
to
off to the
expect
side
you.
of what the other platforms do. With YouTube, you actually have to have people watch for a certain amount of time. I just want to see. I don't think I can do this. I was really hoping, but nope.
Revelio.
Okay, so it's like straight down. Oh yeah, it's Heckett. Okay. That makes sense. Ooh, I missed one. Do I like that look with the wand more? I really am partial to the sabers. I think it's gonna be saber. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, that's the thing that's kind of weird to me on the Facebook side of it is with it being a view threshold, like I'm about to pass that as it sits.
Revelio.
I don't know where it went.
Oh, my hands. Not a one of them deserves.
It really is. Like I was so dead set on like I don't want to do the Daedalian keys again. And I'm not going to focus on them, honestly. I want to do a different look for this one.
I'm here about the new
I will
spell
get
you
the
wanted to teach
house
me,
robes
Professor.
because it's 100%
Good.
playthrough.
Professor
But
Fig indicated a certain urgency.
I'll
as you
probably do
completed
something a
your
little bit different
defensive
with it.
magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Ooh,
Sounds
that's interesting.
versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Oh, I have to go do the,
You know where to find me once you've finished.
I have to go do the crossed wands thing.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Of course not. Like, they're Hogwarts professors. They know the stupid shit y'all get up to because they did the same thing.
Revelio.
But, let's see. We need Lumos first. Yeah, like I said, that one particular side quest I'm not looking forward to because I can remember running around looking for those. I did the same thing you did. Ran around looking for those keys everywhere, only to realize that, oh no, you need to be able to pick locks.
Glad you're back.
Watch time. So, the prevailing logic. I'm gonna use the training dummy first.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course.
No, that's the thing.
I'll fetch
As
some
long as you don't have the
list of
strikes
combinations
against
to
you,
practice.
once you meet
Ready
that
to have a
threshold,
try now?
you'll get in.
That
We're
would
gonna
be
do
wonderful.
the
Be
training
sure to
dummy
cast
first.
all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Yeah, that's my understanding of it, basically, is like, as long as you don't have, like, content that is considered highly repetitive. So
Nicely done.
gameplay, as long as you're the one that's actually playing, you usually won't run into the issue. Alright, 1, 2, 3, come here. There we go.
Good one. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out
So
there.
you can be
Thank
turned
you,
down for
Lucan.
certain things.
I say better to
Repetitive
discover
content,
one's
repeated
weaknesses
community
during practice
violations.
than during a duel.
Um,
You'll be a
I
fearsome
think you
challenger
can
now.
for excessive swearing, but I don't think they'll cut you out of the partner program for that as much. You just won't get paid as much. Like, your pay rate will be lower than if you
Hello, Lucan.
didn't
Is
swear
the
in your
next round
videos.
of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Yeah, let's go.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Do I want to duel with a partner? No, we're gonna solo
I'll be
it.
dueling solo.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
They could, but not in the way you're thinking.
Lumos.
Levioso.
I'm the one.
Oh, that was the wrong button.
Come on.
All right, come on then.
Act like a winner.
Fine. Let's do it this way.
There goes Mama.
Yeah, no, I'm missing blocks bad. There we go. Alright. You, come here. I wish I had the one... I will check your comment in just a second, Dad. Whoa, I made it, but just barely.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that
Wait.
last round,
A camera
they'll
aim
really have it in
setting?
for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round.
What the fuck?
I'll let you know
I didn't
when
know
we're
anything
ready.
about that.
Hope to see you then.
Also, first time I went through that,
next
I did it
round's
with a
football.
partner. So much easier. Camera aim. See, I'm not sure that that's going to be beneficial. Because what that's saying is... Okay. Let me find a place to show you.
So to speak.
We're going to pop out to... Give me the world map. Oh, I can't do it right now. So what that's saying is, with camera relative
Assignment's all
targeting on, when I do this, my target changes to stay in the center of the screen. Which is a setting that I actually want. I need to try to widen my shorts out a little bit more. Actually, since I have a moment, I want to do that real quick. So I'm going to actually... move this. I want to center horizontally. Gotcha, man. You're good. Why is this not wanting to give me... Alright, and then that goes... That goes over the top. I need to make sure they're both centered horizontally. Okay, yeah, that works. Sorry, I've been thinking about that because as I've been going through, I'm noticing a lot of what I'm doing is just off the screen, like by the edge. You can see the effect of it, but you can't actually see it happen. And that's one of the first things I tell you when you start doing anything with film is show, don't tell, show, don't tell. So I've got to make sure that it's actually showing on the screen, not just it happened because of the screen. But no, camera relative targeting, for the way I do things, I think it's better. Because it will keep my target roughly in the center of my field of view.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it.
Yep, we're gonna lie and just say I beat the hell out of those kids.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember,
What if the classroom
focus
is?
on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Okay, and... Oh, dang it, I don't have the Ring of Fire with this one right now, do I?
Good work. Feel free to practice in the classroom before you go. I've set up a few targets. Getting it?
Yeah, that's gonna be...
Do try not to incinerate yourself.
That's gonna be rough. I don't have my talents, so I don't have the Ring of Fire around me for Incendio. Which probably means I'm going to use this spell incorrectly at least a dozen times. Someone in this room needs help.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
Okay, what do you got?
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
Nothing but a hope. Yeah, I've had some good luck.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well,
Okay, yeah, that's
mine
the high side.
unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Okay, I see what it is. It's just because of the angle I've got my camera at. Are you scared of your shadow?
Joking. You can't possibly be afraid of a puffskein.
It may seem irrational to you, but my experience with them has been most upsetting. They eat bogies, you know. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be,
Bud, you
I'm
need...
beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
Yeah, no, I can see why.
But you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit
Soul,
that.
man, how's it going? I did see you in the
Everett
stream
said
the
the
other
same
night.
thing.
I tried to say hello,
Anyway,
but I think I was a little
to make
late.
matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden
Glad to hear,
herbology
man.
corridor.
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly
I mean,
so
everybody keeps
overrun
dangerous
now
stuff at
that
Hogwarts,
no
so that's
one
not really a
dares enter it
surprise.
anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What should I
What
expect when
sort
I'm
of
in there?
plant should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue.
Yeah, it's honestly
But
what
have
I'm
you
doing at the
seen
moment.
the
Just
kinds of plants
kind of trying to
Professor
chill out,
Garlic
get through the
grows?
beginning of the game.
If the previous professor
Again,
was anything like
and,
her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Hey, what's up, man?
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
No, no, no. It's not either of those dead. It's yeet.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
That's the thing you gotta remember. Every purple spell can you can just use the incantation yeet, and they'll all work the same.
Incendio.
That's what every one of the purple ones is for.
Really mastered that one, haven't you?
Yeah, I got it.
Revelio.
I'm not doing that right now. Nope. Just ignore the key that's flying around. Just ignore it. It's gonna be easier the fewer that I've done when I go to do the quest. Because then I can just pull up a checklist and go through them. Oh, you're just mad because when you edit, you don't get to use Photoshop that you got for free for spending 14 grand for college tuition this semester.
Incendio. Revelio.
Right here. Yep, there's one there. I forgot how many Revelio pages are just all around this area, though. Okay, yeah, not chasing Revelio pages at the moment. At least not that intently.
Revelio.
Which, I mean, also, don't get me wrong. I do not just use my Adobe subscription. It's a lot harder than you think when you start over and all those pages are just flying around again. Also, I just want to point out, I'm level 13 right now, I think it was, or 12? 13. And I have not even... I haven't even gone into the library yet. Like, trying to go the completionist route, you get a lot more... Oh, what am I trying to...
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
That's not what I was after, though. I wanted to see if I could use the other one. The astronomy table. Yeah, level 13. I haven't even gone to the library with Sebastian yet. Like, doing the completionist approach, you level up so much faster.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
What was your first clue?
Incendio.
Re-edited 181 to go. I know that feeling actually now. I allowed myself to be influenced by you, and I had a few streams there where I just pulled short after short after short, and it got excessive real fast. Thank you.
Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Alright.
Incendio. Lumos.
Get away from it.
Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Okay. Does that work? It does.
Revelio.
I guess you can't really do anything with it.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Incendio.
There are torches around that I would like to set on fire.
Incendio. Lumos.
I feel like it could be beneficial to the area if I just, like, started a whole bunch of tiny fires.
Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Oh, dead. Something that you will find interesting if you're still here.
Incendio.
Apparently, there were a few people that thought my Facebook page, I guess, was re-uploading other content, or other creators' content. Because one of my first comments I got when I posted my I stream short was that, "This is your account?"
Revelio.
Yeah, I thought it was hilarious, but apparently, I guess, and I could understand why, because there are a lot of accounts that's what they do, is they try to generate a bunch of views and a bunch of attention real quick with other people's content that they have uploaded. So I can't really fault anybody for thinking that might be what happened. People are thinking it's someone else.
Revelio.
Don't get me wrong, it is an issue. I personally haven't had it happen to me where I had someone else uploading my videos, claiming it to be them. At least, I haven't had the issue that I've discovered. If it's out there, I don't know. If it's out there and I find out about it, I'm gonna be a little upset. But, mostly I'm just gonna claim it. I'm gonna take whatever you built with it, and I'm gonna go on about my day.
Revelio.
Are any of these plants that I can grab? Nope, but I will grab that. I know there's some stuff throughout the greenhouse that you can pick up, and I was hoping to find at least a little bit. Doesn't look like I'm going to.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Maybe it doesn't populate until you actually get
Revelio.
going, or you actually get to the class the first time. Come on. Greenhouse tree. So I almost have all of, all of the challenge pieces of the Hogwarts pages. I'm not really sure how to feel about that. Not doing the cabinet right now. What is that? Oh. Well, Chris, I just saw your notification on Facebook. If you're here, thank you for stopping by.
Have you found anything to,
Yeah, I found a plant that will prove that you're not a total coward.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
It's hard to, yeah. No, you know, venomous tentacula is not that.
I hope this helps you
Not that
prove
hard to get.
yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunking for good. When
So,
I show everyone in the common
One
room
of the
tonight,
issues with that kind of
this'll
thing
show everyone
is
how ridiculous that nickname was.
it can be
Thank
very
you
hard to
again,
prove,
and
and
have a good
especially
day.
like if you've registered
I
and
know
you
I
have a
will.
trademark for the name and everything like that, it
Thank
can
you
get
for
a lot
all of your
easier.
help. No more Puffskein
But no,
Dunking
it
for
can
me.
be very difficult to prove it. One reason I'm glad I haven't had to deal with it yet. I will say there are about 7 half-baked gamings that weren't there 6 months ago that have all been active in the last couple of months. I don't know, man. Yeah, a whole bunch of new half-baked gaming accounts that have popped up that have all been active with videos or streams inside the last 6 months that they weren't there not that long ago.
Ah, there you are.
I don't know if I
Hello,
should
sir.
feel
You'll be pleased
flattered
to know that I
or
worked on my defensive
insulted.
magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear.
Or maybe
she
let
tells
my
me
ego
you've
not be
taken
quite as
rather
big.
well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library
That's
any
true.
longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
This guy just gets easier and easier to dislike every time I see him.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Alright, talk to Sebastian. So,
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
yeah, one thing I was going to mention, and I think I mentioned it to you, Dad. In about 2 years from the time this game takes place, good old Albus Dumbledore will come through those doors for the very first time.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
He don't like me.
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this poor...
Yeah, man, there's a whole
To
lot of things that
Gringotts?
happen that
I'm not
not
sure
really
I
anybody
follow.
knows.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Let's go.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to
Yeah,
reach.
they don't look like they're going to be terrible friends of ours.
And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not
So,
supposed to be.
I can
Cast
tell you,
it and
going
you'll
from
appear as
having
little more than a
everything but
trick
the
of light,
unforgivable curses
just as
to
long
not
as you keep
having
your
any of my
distance
spells
and stay
anymore,
quiet.
You mean
the one I
I'll
miss
actually
the
be able
most,
to turn invisible?
Something like
ironically,
that. It's not as
isn't
foolproof as a cloak.
one of the big
but those are
damaging spells. It's
expensive.
Glacius.
And spells are free. Give it a try.
Alright, and now we get to sneak. Means now I also get to go back through and get all of those chests with all that gold inside them.
Silent as a grave.
Yay! They're distracted going that way, so we're just gonna go this way.
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
I hate the fact that the statue can just see right through it. Come on, go after it. And away we go.
Lost. Librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
She probably lives in here, dude.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
All right, let's
You
go.
distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
All right, kid, need you to pull her attention.
Is someone there?
The key. Here it is.
All right. Oh yeah, she's already back over there. We're good.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Down to 170. You taking my advice, man, and just tossing them out?
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
All right, basic cast can give me distractions. Yeah, I've got that down.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Go check on the suit of armor. All right, then we're just gonna head on down.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
Sherlyn, you'd be wise to get out of here. It's not safe for young mortals.
Oh, I swear to God. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna throw Sebastian off the tower. We don't need to hide anymore. It's fine.
We must remain unseen.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaine to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
You know,
I'll know it when I see it.
I don't really know myself,
You're
dude.
awfully cryptic.
Oh, it'll probably be down the stairs.
Levioso. Revelio.
Alright. Grab that. Now I gotta repair the shit.
Reparo.
Huh.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little
It
friend.
could just mean that you
Out
have
exploring where they
viewers that are
shouldn't
online at a
be.
certain time of day.
Naughty, naughty.
And
You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't.
God damn it.
I'm going to tell.
That fucking poltergeist.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
I don't know if that means they're actually friends, dude.
Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
You know, what I was gonna say
I know
is,
just the spell to repair this armor.
it could just mean that you have viewers that are online at a certain time of day. And what's gonna happen there is YouTube is gonna give you a certain amount of, for lack of a better word, they're gonna give you a certain amount of real estate for each of your videos when your viewers come online.
Levioso. Incendio.
Is there anything back there? So if you don't have, or if you put out 7 videos
Traces of
since
ancient
the last
magic.
time a viewer came online, and YouTube's only going to give you enough space to show 5 of them, that's all it's going to get hit. It's not the most clear example, but it does kind of give you an idea of what you're dealing with that. It's just an if a bunch of people have, or you put up a bunch of videos since the last time your viewers were online, they won't get seen as much. Yeah, that's, from what I can tell, that's what that's from. We're gonna ditch the green. And I still don't like hats on my characters. I don't know why. I just don't like hats. I'll write it though. I can probably go ahead and upgrade a lot of stuff. Dang, I can upgrade a lot of stuff. I haven't. I did this just not very long ago in Hogsmeade. No, I like the elf gloves for you. For now, I'm doing this one. I tell you what, if that had anywhere on it had a Ravenclaw emblem, I would do that one. Yeah, honestly, that's the only thing I can come up with that would explain why
Where might this
it does
lead?
that. I can't get it now. Because I've got some that do that too. I've got one that's been just, it never got a spike like they normally do, where you get that bunch of views on one side of it and then it kind of dies off for the next little bit.
Revelio.
Okay, that was it. Instead, for the last 3 days, this thing has just been chugging along at like 70 views an
Not
hour.
surprising. Guards at the ready.
Let's go. Goodbye. There you go. Your gift of ancient magic accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage, successful 10-hit combos, yada yada yada.
Revelio. Revelio.
Was it this way? Yes, it was this way.
Revelio.
Why did it just fall like that? I don't feel like that was
This
intended.
must be the way forward. But to where?
Revelio.
Alright, grab that. Back on out. Give me my stuff. Okay, I remember this one.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
I need to check out this one. So much extra crap. I mean, hey, it's not bad progress. I can start off with, I don't know, a good 40 and end up with like 15. Yep, nope, you stay right there. Gosh. Nope, you go away now. I'm just gonna go ahead and say you go away too. There you go. That's what I'm seeing. Tomorrow night we'll get snow up to 2 feet. Oh, good lord, dude, no. I don't want snow up to 2... I would not know what to do with 2 feet of snow. Yeah, you absolutely have to be aggressive, and that's one thing I'm gonna have to get used to, is I'm gonna have to basically not when I get into combat, not watch chat as much, which is gonna be weird for me because this thing is fits a little odd. So 1 second. Because since I've been streaming, I've always tried to pay attention to chat. With this, that's not going to be an option. Or at least not as attentively. Oh, 1 second. It was almost 70 degree, 85-mile-an-hour winds. Good lord! Sounds like you're in southern Oklahoma with that kind of wind speed. I'm going to make a comment. That I really kind of wish they had just let that village die. Now we got down to freezing here a couple of nights, but only just felt like that much.
You wanted
Like maybe
to see me?
31
Headmistress Fitzgerald.
for a brief
Professor
bit,
Rackham.
a couple of nights.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood. Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
So 1890, almost 400 years, would be... So you're looking at probably around 1580, right there. Probably about. My question, with that being said, is...
Sebastian!
Let me get through this little section here.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else.
Oh, come on.
I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Every once in a while, Peeves does something like that. It's like, why don't we just exercise him? So anyway, what I was going to say is, it's been about 400 years from, and I think I've got my math right on that. So from about 1490 to 1890 would be 400. So, and it's probably a bit after that. So you're probably looking at about 1500 for Rackham and Rookwood, and, and all those guys. If you were to take every wizard across, at the very least, Great Britain, during that entire time, how many of them would have been able to see ancient traces of ancient magic, but no one understood what it was? Like, what is the likelihood that you're nowhere near the first one since then to be able to do it? You're just the first one that actually completed it. Or even the first one that managed to get down or to start down the path.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
So what I was saying, Dad, is the goblin at the beginning says that Vault 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded about 400 years ago. Or over 400 years ago. So I'm going with 400 as an easy number.
Section while you were with Professor Black.
That puts Rackham,
It
Rookwood,
was a book we were
Bakar, and Neem in around 1490 to 1500 AD. From 1500 to 1890, how in the world are you the first person to be able to see ancient magic? Like, what is the likelihood that there were other wizards or witches across Great Britain during that time
You accessed the restricted section? But
that
how?
could see it,
Thinking on it, perhaps
but
it's best
just
you spare me the
didn't?
details.
Or
Fair
no one
enough.
believed them, or
In
they
fact,
couldn't
the book was
find the
below
port
the
key to
restricted
start the
section,
chain.
as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need
I could
time
see
to
that, I
study
guess.
what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time.
Because even out of the keepers that you
why it
interact
was
with in game,
here, below Hogwarts.
Rackham is the only one who can see traces the way you
Memories
can.
where I found the book.
Another pensive Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Yeah, what are you gonna actually tell these people?
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Sounds
I
good.
understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to
I
keep
would
me
say I don't
occupied
want to
while you're
do
gone.
potions,
You've done
but hell,
exceptionally
potions
well.
were like
I look
my
forward to
bread
seeing
and
all
butter
you've accomplished
in
when
my
I
last
return.
playthrough. I know they're going to be in this one too.
Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Understood. Open the door.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Alright, where is my journal? Where's my journal? There it is. I don't have anything yet.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Aight.
It's time to prove your dueling metal and see if we've a new...
Yeah, you got that. Make sure all of those are checked, and then quest. I think I'll do this one. And I am actually going to take on...
Champion, meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Oh, we got another Hecate thing. Alright, we're gonna go do a little fighting.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you.
Give me my world map. Yep. You know what? That'll actually work just fine. I can go up into the forest just a little bit. Should have enough enemies to do some dodge rolling and setting shit on fire.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh my god. You know, I understand how this works. I really do. Mm-hmm. Alright, we're gonna head this way.
Prepare Leviosa.
Okay, yeah, no, actually, we're gonna skip that one. Because I don't want to deal with anything that tanky, if I'm being completely honest.
Potato.
I'd say usual. Your strategy won't work on me.
Stupefy.
Okay. So I need you to try to attack me. 1, 2. Oh, hell no, 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 no. Oh, damn it. I forgot I didn't have any Wiggenweld on me. I'm actually going to step away for just a moment, and we'll pick up right there, and we'll pick up right there as soon as I get back. Yes. Okay, it actually worked. Yeah, no, I was down on that one. I didn't have any Wiggenweld potions, and I was trying to fight spiders, and it didn't work out in my advantage there. So, Dad, I just got my daily update from Facebook. You want to know something that's absolutely ridiculous? I had, like I say, I got my update, which I get once a day. That's a scurrier. I want him done. One second. Okay. Now, I can dodge... Oh, wait. How many of you are there? Just the one? Well, kind of just the one. Alright. 1 second. I gotta dodge this thing 10 times. Come on. Alright, now you're mine. I got. Oh nope. I need 2 more. 2 more. Hit me 2 more times. There we go. I need 3 more. Come on. No, 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 no. Alright, I need to catch 1 more on fire, but I can wait for my health to come back up. So anyway, like I said, I got my daily update from Facebook. And you know this as well as anybody that's seen me for a while. I love YouTube. Like, I focus my content on YouTube. I tell other people to do the same. Like, I bring other people's streams to YouTube. I've been focusing solely on YouTube for a while now. And, in that time, there we go. And that's the last one I needed. Bye! In the last month, I've accumulated 71,000 views on YouTube, and I think it's, like just under 100 subscribers, which is not bad by any stretch of the imagination. In that same amount of time on Facebook, I picked up 210 followers and 400,000 views. Yeah, no, that's funny. It's crazy. But I just think it's funny that I preach YouTube so hard, and YouTube is the one that's not performing for me, and Facebook, on the other hand, is just blowing it out of the water.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Like I said, roughly double the subscriber follower gain, and 400,000 views versus 70. Facebook is at the very least getting my attention. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, what I've gained on YouTube is not an insignificant amount. Like, it's been a massive growth.
I hope you're able to
I'm
take
just saying
care
that
of
what
everything
Facebook has
else.
done
I completed
is
all of your
so
most recent assignments.
Well done.
crazy
Then you're
in
ready to
comparison
learn
that
Expelliarmus.
I'm sitting
Pay
here
close
staring at, like,
attention.
what is going on?
The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
Oh! I get Expelliarmus now.
Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
I love this ability. Because with a single talent point, you can take Expelliarmus from being a meh ability to a huge
the
one.
dummy is here if you wish to stay in practice.
You know, if that's what happened, I'm okay with that.
You seem to have the right end of the stick. If we keep practicing, Expelliarmus may save your life.
Alright, so with Expelliarmus learned... we're gonna do this one. We're gonna go have a chat with Nat. Am I behind? I am. For some reason I was tracking 45 seconds behind.
Revelio.
I think I'll go for
Don't chase the key, don't chase the key, don't chase the key. I really wish Expelliarmus would make their sword fly out of their hand.
Revelio.
Oh, wait. Something dinged. Maybe it was outside. Gotcha. They'll get... They will come. It takes them a little bit sometimes. Wait. So... You don't even have stars enabled on Facebook, do you? Because I think that's 100 followers.
Revelio.
Why did I never know that these two were here? Ah, gotcha. That's right. That is right by the front gate of the castle. Like there's the flying field or flying area, the big courtyard. There's the main gate. They are in this little area right here. And oh, okay. I was gonna say what the fuck. Now they're not, but no, there they are. A male and female thestral right there. Hey, man, every little bit. I tell you, what was the dude's name that was in my comments yesterday? I wish he would stop by the stream. As fucked up as it sounds, like I do kind of wish he'd stop by. I think it'd be fun.
Revelio.
Where? Wait, I did this last time too, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, I remember this. I made the same mistake last time. Coming this way instead of taking the gate out of the castle or the bridge.
Revelio.
Where are you trying to send me now? Yeah, no, it's weird the way it works. So part of that is also, I think, a lot of the ones that don't get that many views, they don't have, like, they didn't get a big push. So the people that are seeing that short, they've already seen your content somewhere else before. And that's one way that people will subscribe, is if they see you over and over again. For some reason it wouldn't target that. Basically, it's going out to people that have already seen you, they've interacted with you in the past. Some of those people have probably liked your other shorts. And seeing you again just continues to reinforce that. So one thing I will say I wish they had done in this game, and it's not even anything that really takes away from it, just something that I've been kind of spoiled to with games like Red Dead Redemption, is I wish doing things like falling in the dirt affected your robes. Like, you could see the mud build up and stuff like that. And I get kind of why you don't, but I need to get rid of some gear. Yeah, no, you've been doing, your streams have been doing really well. I think we're gonna rock that for at least a little while. Oh, I can't do that yet because that's a Merlin
This
trial.
could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
So another thing to remember about YouTube is it keeps your videos or your live streams perpetually. And you're going to have a lot of things that maybe you don't get a lot live.
You for some assistance.
But it was recorded live, and they're going to, from that point on, they're treated as...
Hello? Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness.
They're treated as
Yes.
videos.
My name is Grace Pinch Smedley, of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's
that's
wishes
honestly
and would never
one of the reasons
have
I'm
forgiven myself.
making sure I stay with YouTube as well, is because Facebook used to be like that, and then they got rid of that feature.
Might you be the one to
Your
help
live videos are only there for so long. If you edit them and re-upload them, they stay forever. But you have, like, you can't just live stream and leave the VOD up. Underwater
Diving
adventure
into the
sounds fun.
lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from
But is it really that
Station for
is
what
it really
was meant
that
to be a
expensive
quick
if you've
stargazing
got
cruise
the
with my
premier
grandmother?
compression
They never
software on the
returned.
planet
I'm so sorry.
and
What happened to them?
several,
can't be
at the
sure.
very least, several
We only know
petabytes
that
worth of
neither
storage?
they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive
I've seen
down
that,
and retrieve it,
and
I may be able to bring my father some peace.
I think
It sounds dangerous.
I think there's definitely a niche for
especially
what they're doing with
something
it,
of mere
and I
sentimental
think it
value.
could have a massive
I
impact. But I don't
understand.
know.
But I'd be forever grateful. Of
Man,
course, you may
that's a
discover much
big
more from
horse
the
to, or
astrolabe.
that's a big horse to eat to try to
Anything
take
else you
take on
found
Google.
would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there. about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
Sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Come on. See me. I'm literally trying to get your attention, you little shit. Oh. Hey, come on, come and get me. Okay, don't come and get me that fast. Come on, die already. There we go. I need Defendo. I really do. I didn't realize how much I relied on that spell trying to take those things down in any kind of with any kind of a quickness. But no, you absolutely need Defendo. Yeah, no, they don't fuck around. That's one thing I've noticed is you deal less damage, which I noticed that a lot more.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like I know that one's weakness. I've got to get my timing right. Like I desperately need to get my timing right. I have my gear slots are full again. I did get a lot better like toward the end of the last one when especially because I use potions a lot, and one of the potions I use needs Stugbog stuff. Like I know how to fight that one. But okay, so got her thing.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
I also got some Wiggenweld potions, which are going to be amazing for me. One of the biggest things that's going to be a deciding factor for me on this, though, is fucking Edurus potions. I'm going to burn through those things like they're nothing. I already know that. But I also know that I'll be getting all the unforgivable curses, so if all else fails and things just really go to shit, I'll nuke them. Yeah, absolutely. The hopper I need to get early, but I need to get... that's skipping stones. Oh, what was the other one? I can do it with a single table, but I need to make sure I have all three of the planters.
Hello, Grace.
Like all three sizes, and the fertilizer hopper as well.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did, and there
I
you go.
did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me and for my family. You do well
Yeah,
to
with
keep
the
an eye out
with
for
the
more
3 free
spots to
pots,
dive.
if nothing else,
A
I
diver of your
can
caliber is certain
throw
to
the
find
game
all
up
sorts
while
of
I'm doing
things
something
down
else
there.
and just let the timers tick down.
Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
That would work if, like, if my dumbass, you know, wasn't so against. Ooh. I think I'm actually going to use that. So I get what you mean by that, but I have a problem when I get into it, and that is that I love numbers. I love numbers, I love math, I love doing stuff like that. So I love watching the video go up and then sitting there and picking apart the different stats for it. And not just in a, like, oh, I've got to know how it's doing kind of way, more in a, I want to do the math on this. I want to play around with it to see and all of that. And that makes it really hard to go to sleep some nights, to be honest. There we go. Oh yeah, no, it's absolutely, like, it can be detrimental to anything you're trying to do because now you're sitting there staring at numbers. I haven't got to the full-on submitting a claim yet. I still have a couple of things I'm trying to wrangle up. That, and so I'm also having a bit of trouble with my timing right now because it's the beginning of the semester.
Hello,
so I
sir.
have
What
like
do you
town
sell
hall
here?
meetings with
Hello,
all of my
I'm
professors
Joel
and
Simi,
their
and this is my
their
potion shop.
special guest
I can
visitors that
answer
they
any
have come
questions
in.
you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
But I am in the process of getting things filed, yes.
What can I help you with today? I'll have
Give
no
me
trouble
money.
selling this. Thank you.
No, we'll keep that. And we'll keep that.
I hope to see you again sometime.
One thing I know I need to do pretty soon is find the people, find the people around here that I need to talk to for it. Yeah, that one.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for
You
sale?
can show me what you have for sale. And instead of me buying anything...
What can I help you with today?
Oh, absolutely not. What is...
I hope to see you again sometime.
No, I do feel like you're right on that. It's Tuesday. Okay. Now it's Tuesday. Okay.
Revelio.
So that was one of the things
like
that
a
I was
place
told
right
in the
out of a
past too,
storybook.
was that there would come a time where I needed to have it re-evaluated. And I honestly, like, I've known that for a couple of years. I was thinking like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to have it re-evaluated. Like, what is... Oh, okay. Like, I'm gonna have to have it reevaluated, you know, maybe in my 40s or 50s, not... I wasn't expecting to be doing it this quickly, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And y'all just have nice stuff laying all over this town. But no, especially reading up on some of it. No, you're right. You're absolutely right.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'll keep an eye out, my dude.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn.
So I do think, on the game topic for a second, I love the way they wrote the villains in this because it's very easy to both understand the villains in this game, but also immediately start disliking them. Okay.
8 legs is simply too many.
Gotta start being more careful with my combat. Nope, you can float too.
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
Let me see here. How do I want to go about this? They're fighting something.
An encampment. This must be it.
Hey, that made it easy.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Revelio.
Ooh.
I will regret not joining us. See them come round now. Even more of an example. Only I could get my hands on.
Should have killed that traitor arm when we took his carts.
Alright, how do I want to go about this? I've got 4 Wiggenweld potions. 6 Venomous Tentacula. Oh. You know what? Screw it. Straight in through the front gate.
How many of you are there?
You will suffer.
No, 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 no.
If only Ranrock were here to...
Wine stick this out longer than necessary. You
can't stop us.
Okay. Nope, 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 nope.
I've been fighting since before you were born. Was that your best? You won't stop me.
Oh, I hit caps lock.
Your spells glance off me. That was meant for me. Not quite.
Okay, you go away. Okay. No! God. Okay, yeah. No, it is... Yeah, no, it's bad.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. How many of you are there?
I won't rest.
God damn it. Nope. Nope, 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 nope.
You can't stop us. Not this fight. You gave me no choice.
Ooh. You know, you might be right. And I'm also probably vastly overestimating my own ability in doing this. At least with what I'm trying to do as early as I'm trying to do it.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. How many of you are there?
Yeah, no, they don't play.
You're not very good at this, are you?
No, I'm not. What was your first clue? You can just die right away. Okay. How did you get here?
Let's get this over with. Fight back, what? You won't get away with that. Are you quite finished? That was unimpressive. And utterly pitiful despair.
Oh god, their shields regen like right away too. Are you seeing that? So you have to combo it straight through.
That was quite something. Now, to Freon's carts.
What the hell? Oh, I get that. So, when you hit them, you have seconds. Or not even seconds. You have like a second to pull them off their feet, to make it so they can't put their shield back up, because their shield doesn't have a cooldown. This playthrough gonna be some BS. Like I'm gonna finish it, but it's gonna be some BS.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to on.
Alright. I don't see any more treasure sitting around here. And I haven't unlocked Merlin trials yet.
I didn't touch your helm. But thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. One less human to worry about. No! I will make you.
Okay.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
Y'all are a bunch of a pain in the ass, though. Can I just ride the cart back? Nope, I cannot. At least not that one. Maybe I can this one. Nope. Okay. So if I get the jump on an enemy,
None too soon.
like, I can do okay, but man, oh. I'm thinking of a couple of specific zones that they are going to be just a nightmare. Like, that's the only way to describe it. They're going to be a nightmare. I'm going to be getting into curses very, very early in this game. Alright, we're in southern Hogwarts region. I can tell you what I did figure out it's going to do, though. It wouldn't let me. The one where, the one I got yeeted, it wouldn't let me jump on the broom. Like, I couldn't open my tab menu. I think it's because I got knocked and I was falling backwards. Yeah, no, I hit tab on my way down and it didn't do shit. This one, right? Yeah, it's not a big goal. Yeah, this is gonna make me. This playthrough is gonna make me pay a lot more attention to my gear. Like, if I get upgrades, they're going on.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
And what do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
I shouldn't have sold that. I need.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Uh-oh, 1 second. Yeah, I seem to have dropped connection on one device. Okay, I'm back now. Yeah, no. You don't have to worry, man. I know the Alt F4 trick.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
I was there back in the days when we used to tell people, it's like, oh yeah, if you're having, I remember the delete Win32
On, I have good news.
to make
Your
to
cards
get
are
better
on their
frame
way
rates.
back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
Yeah,
The
it
ones
was
I
difficult.
faced
I
were
died 4
determined
times.
to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my
Which
things
part's
back,
confusing?
especially
Your
my
analytics? That doesn't get any better, I promise.
You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
I think that sounds like an
What
awesome
a nice
idea.
idea, On. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. All the best.
Oh, wait, you got stuff to sell now?
My wares. Why don't you have a little peruse?
You know, Arn, I was really hoping your
Appreciate
wares
you
would
stopping
be
by.
like
Be sure
cheaper
to visit me again, won't you?
than other
There you
people's.
What are you up to now?
It is good to see you, my friend.
Did I just like rack out on that? To answer your question on that reel, yes, I was trying to put it in the bag.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I mean, my thought process on it was like, basically, if I can put it in the bag and I can take it back to the vivarium, why not? Oh, also, I found out you do get another vivarium after what we were talking about the other day. They want something that I found.
Something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts.
You get
In
it
fact, it's why I was
through
late to
one of
the
the
sorting ceremony.
missions. You
Portkey
like
brought
keep
us
doing
there after
missions
the
for
dragon
deets
attacked our
every time one
carriage.
pops up.
What on earth?
When I finished
There's
that
one
playthrough,
more
I had
thing.
4
It's a
total.
bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack.
Alright,
And
yeah, I did
shall
that.
never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Oh, stop yawning.
Good. Rookwood
Glad to hear it,
and
Nat.
Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him
So,
down would cripple
for short form
Rookwood's
content,
entire
20 a day?
That may be true, But shouldn't Officer Singer
Because you're
handle
doing
someone like
clips and
Harlow?
highlight
I
stuff,
spoke with her. She was
should
polite,
be
but
very doable.
perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to.
Believe me, man, I
I shall
understand
reach
that.
out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if
I have
you
the
need
same
me.
problem, and I'm going to school for editing. Like,
Be on your guard.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on?
oh, I forgot about this one. Oh, this fight's gonna be. This is gonna be interesting. Yeah, no, like I said, I'm going to school for editing, and I still can't quite get it straight, or I still can't stay focused on it like I should.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be so...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stand aside! Allow me to put you down.
I love how she's like stupefying. I'm just like, I will straight up melt your ass.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
You're gonna try. Yeah, that works.
I see you.
We can I'm not going anywhere. You take this student off of my dead body! Don't steal your baby.
There you go. Who talks to kids like that? I mean, you're not
What
wrong.
on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. Rebellion. So close to Hogwarts.
Did they drop any belongings anywhere by chance? No? Okay.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story.
You might not. I mean,
Thank you for your help.
that individual didn't go to prison.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment.
But I get what you mean, because like if I'm walking down the street and I hear somebody some adult tell a teenager
Moving on
that,
my research before they return.
you know, I'm gonna send them to meet Jesus before they get to the cops.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
So, I would have thought, didn't King Arthur predate Hogwarts? By, like, hundreds of years?
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret.
You have no
one
idea how
has
they
yet
work.
Managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials
50% of
to
the
work.
Mallowsweet.
Don't say that.
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived
See, I was
to
thinking
test
King
my
Arthur was
theory
like
when
the
I was
8th,
so
7th,
rudely
6th, or
interrupted.
8th, wasn't it?
You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started
No,
me
because
thinking, what if
Great Britain was the
Mallowsweet is meant
9th,
to be placed at
so
the center of the symbols.
Arthur would have
Precisely. Would
been
you
around the
care to
11th.
do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Okay.
I brought a trunk chock full of mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty.
I get my missed times mixed up a lot. Alright. Take the mallowsweet.
I have the mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone
That was the
swell
King Arthur
on the
movie
ground.
that was the fucking
Each trial
much
has
earlier.
these features.
The
Place
2006 one.
mallowsweet on the swell,
I think it was 2006.
and we'll see what happens.
Was it 2006 or 2004? I don't remember.
Did you see that? Disappeared.
What should I do now? Flames make the pyre sink.
I am curious about these pyres.
I almost didn't get it in time.
Yes, how beautiful.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Sorry about your luck. I know that
I
you've
take
been
it we
studying
can
this
call
for a
that a
long time,
success.
and I just like
We
showed up
can
and figured it out for
indeed.
you, but
However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more.
oh, say
I
that.
really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Oh,
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the
like I know a
safety
lot of them
my
have time
notes
limits.
and books.
I mean, you know, it wouldn't surprise me. I don't want it to be true, but it wouldn't surprise me. Alright, so we're gonna go talk to Professor Garlic. Why is it doing that? Actually, before I go into herbology, I am going to step away for
Always said that travel
just a moment.
broadens the mind.
And I will be right back. Alright, well, honestly, as long as it's good on y'all's end, I'm not gonna worry too much about it then. There we go. Yeah, that works. You can kind of see where my light sources are a lot better when I've got this hat on, too. My Facebook comment section is blowing up right now. You wouldn't happen to know why that is happening, would you?
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
And by the way, yes, those curses are forgivable because you can block them.
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Welcome to the class, the
Thrilling
Troll
it is to have
Slayer.
everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb.
False.
Now then, today
Harry
we'll be
was
acquainting
affected
ourselves with the
by all
malevolent
three.
tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends.
He fought his way through Crucio and Imperius.
First,
He
let's
survived
protect our ears.
Avada Kedavra because of Lily, and then because him and Voldemort made Horcruxes in each other when that happened.
Their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a
You can block them, or you can block. All right, let me make sure I get this right. You can't block. You can deflect Avada with another spell, but there is no block to it. There is no protection spell. There's no ward or anything like that that can block it. Okay, there. I guess that's fair. There is something to be said for. There's ways to block it, but
Envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
you know,
Splendid
as a
work,
teacher
everyone.
of as a herbology teacher, if a mature mandrake can kill a person, you should really make sure that
We'll be planting
the
dittany
ones
at
your
our
students are
potting
picking up
tables.
aren't
You can all
mature.
get started.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knot growth.
Yes, Professor? Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say, I nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one.
But I
on
mean,
such
as far as
late
that's concerned,
notice.
you've seen my skill in
Plant the
blocking.
seeds
It's
there
non-existent.
now, and you
So
can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see.
I need my stuff to grow like immediately.
Little's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now,
Yay,
what
now
say
I get to
we
go to
branch
potions.
out, introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the
So
end of the
I do
footbridge
actually
leading out
really
of
like
this room.
chomping cabbages
Your
with the rumor
classmate, Mr.
requirement
Pruitt,
upgrade.
has kindly offered to accompany you.
Because then you just
Come back and
you
see me
chunk
when
out
you're
2
finished.
each
Oh,
time. So
and
instead of
mind
having
your
3 out, you can
fingers.
have 6
They
out.
don't
It's just
bite.
it can turn battlefields into a fun place to watch.
The best time to plant a seed is last season.
What should I be doing right now?
I'd like you to get some hands
Okay, no, I know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Keep at it.
I thought I was trying to talk to that guy.
Garden requires patience as much as water and sunlight.
Now I want this. Take that as well. You have plants upstairs that I'm gonna go take.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hog. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh.
I didn't slaughter him. He's still walking around just fine.
Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb. No, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Yeah, no,
Trust
I'm
me,
I'm like
Leander.
4 steps ahead
I
of
was
you.
imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
See, Dead Willpower is actively commenting again. Spiritual plums. Okay, cool. Alright, now, I was thinking she taught me a spell. Am I mistaken in that? Ooh. Don't fall.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
A spell?
Those mandrakes are really running.
But I desperately need more spells. I don't really have the power to, you know, fight off several of the things that I'm constantly trying to fight off. It was down here again. How? I don't remember this. Did I never come down here? Anyway, there's money chest.
Revelio.
I guess I didn't. Okay. Yeah, I'm finding areas already, honestly, that I didn't explore at all during my last playthrough. I'm kind of staring at it going, how the hell did I miss this? Oh no. Oh yeah, no, I saw. I thought you meant something else happened.
Shouldn't there be orders or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogwarts?
Professor Blackwood, I saw an aura bag on Scott's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Alright, there's that. And I'll take this. Anything else in here? Not in here. You know, you say that, and
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion.
because
can
by
be
the end of
used
this
to
term, I will
sterilize
have at
and
least a
even
minor
heal
addiction to Wiggenweld
variety of
potion.
injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
A little bit. I can tell you right now, I will have a much greater addiction to focus potions.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous.
I mean,
when adding
I
powder
do
to
get
your
that.
potions. One errant sneeze
So-
would be disastrous.
The reason I say focus potions will be my biggest one is using the Unforgivable is one of the biggest drawbacks to them. I hit spacebar, what the fuck? Using the Unforgivable is one of the biggest drawbacks to them is their cooldown time. And focus potions reduce your cooldown time. Like, with Confringo, Expelliarmus, and Bombarda on a hot bar and a focus potion, you can basically fire off concussive spells like a machine gun.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you finish
Got it. I'll have to
brewing,
go hunting for some of them.
and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a god.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippins. Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Why?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be
Oh, you'll be
everywhere.
okay.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
He seems to have a slightly larger
You're as
ego
clever as
than
I
I'm used to
hoped.
from Weasley's, though.
I
I will say
simply
that.
need a
Like,
single Whooper feather, as you'll already be in
especially
Sharp's
noticing
office
it in my
with
second
his
playthrough.
permission.
Like, he's
Perhaps you could grab it for me.
a little, like, he's got a bit of arrogance to him. Yeah, I'll get you the feather.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Whooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
I don't remember using a pooper feather or anything.
A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand. Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer. Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Where is this damn page? I know it's in here.
Revelio.
Why am I having so much trouble finding this page this time? Maybe it's outside and I'm just not catching that.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
We'll do that in a second. So yeah, I do know that I need to get potion recipes, I need to get my planting going, but again, a lot of that's gonna have to wait until the Room of Requirement. I can do an Endurance potion, I can do a Maxima potion here actually as well. And I probably should. I burn through these things if they're going out of style. Yeah, give me a Maxima too. That way I've got both of them. I've never actually watched it brew. Excuse me. Come on, be done already. So, Dad, I know you're not playing through on hard mode, but have you started messing with potions any more than you were before?
Now we add the Mallow Sweet, and that's odd.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time.
Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it!
Are you not gonna go and check that?
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well. Your potion should not be that colorless, McDowell.
Is it over here? Jesus Christ, why was it so difficult? Oh, because it's his Auror badge. Okay.
I brewed an Edgerus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Hey, gotta keep you on your toes somehow.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
that was me.
Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learned a lesson. As
Yeah,
for the
don't
work
trust
you
Garrett.
did today at your own cauldron,
Extra
I will say
ingredients.
you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had an...
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up. You should finish brewing your potion.
Ugh, my robes are going to
I don't
reek from
think brilliant is the word I would use for that, but you know, it's
Off on another adventure, are we?
I guess that's up to him. Alright, next up is I don't know.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him.
My friend Elazar Fig is aware that I've been searching for a family heirloom for some years now. Just you might be the one to find it. Is this my... Yeah.
Talk to you about it.
Okay, so this is my house side quest. Which I was not... I didn't realize mine this time was going to be Ollivander. Not complaining, but just was not expecting that. So, Hufflepuff sends you to Azkaban, Gryffindor sends you to the Headless Hunt, Ravenclaw sends you to Ollivander.
Revelio.
Before we go and do that, there's a couple of things that I would...
Now I hear some of you are making deals with these swine. Have you no shame?
There you are. I know there's one back here. I'm gonna do a little gathering real quick because I want to grab up some money while we're here. I can't believe I saw that. Nope, go around it.
Revelio.
That's probably going to be something that I can open with, like, Bombarda or Confringo. I don't have either of those spells yet. I want my concussion spells back. I miss them dearly. Come on, go around, go around, go around. Don't eat the cupcakes. Search the bag.
You don't ever want to find
Alright, so that needs a key.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Oh god, you're gonna say the same. I was really hoping a different voice actor would have a different line. Oh, all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Come on, go in. You can't go inside there. It's a flying one.
Revelio.
Alright.
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost a Dirical round here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought...
You could have got us in a lot of trouble.
I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward. Instead, I just wasted our time. There you are! Ha! Finally! I'll have enough for that wind wisp. Ah, well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin back there.
Never mind, I'll fix it, as always.
Okay, then. That was,
Revelio.
that was different. Ooh, this place. I can't remember if this chest is, okay, it's not a need to hide one.
Hello.
I'm gonna skip your dialogue, lady.
Why not?
Summer.
What services do you offer?
I want to see...
What is it you might be interested in?
So I can't even...
You can stop by anytime.
Wait, no, that was right.
What is it you
I want
might
to see
be
how it looks with
interested
the hood on. So it doesn't really matter, does it? There's like almost no difference in hairstyles for...
You take care now, and I shall hope to see you soon.
Because I don't really like the asymmetrical thing. But... wait, were you inside the building or out back? You're out back. Hop on over.
Revelio. Revelio. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Oh, could you stop? I've heard that so many times in the last month. Oh, also, real quick, Dead, if you're still there. Go. Why? Why did you do that to me? Make me go all the way around. Fine. Go in.
Revelio.
Alright. So I did learn something watching somebody's video about this game. That is that a lot of open world games tend to operate on a every so many seconds rule or every so far, things like that. Basically saying that something interesting should happen every X amount of time. And what I found interesting was the time for Hogwarts is like 15 to 20 seconds. Whereas a lot of, like The Witcher 3 was a 40-second rule. And a lot of the big open world games that were very successful operate on some manner of this rule. Just different times and different what is considered a point of interest kind of things. I just found it interesting that this one was on such a short time scale.
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
Alright, I have...
A pleasure doing business with you.
Those are worse than what I have. That's worse than what I have. You can go away. You three can stay.
Let me know if there's anything else
And
I can do.
old dude, I'll be back in just a moment to finish that. But we're gonna do the elven gloves again.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
I know I want the
Nothing like
T-shaped
finding
one.
just the right thing, is there?
Alright.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
We're well on our way to having the things that we're gonna really want for the oh, now I can't think. The things we're gonna want for the room of requirement. There we go.
Revelio.
Mr. Ollivander.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course,
Anything?
Mr. Ollivander.
Sounds
most
fun.
up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Peeves not being helpful.
Surely you could continue searching the owlery.
Oh, one would think. However, the headmaster does not take kindly to an old wand-maker loitering about the place. Can't say I blame him. Also, I have perhaps been looking for too long. I feel a fresh set of eyes, and a bright mind like yours is sure to solve this riddle.
Alright. Why that
Is
one?
there anything special about the wand?
Oh, yes. It's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant special powers to the caster, no. Nothing like that. But it will ease the hearts and minds of the Ollivanders to know of its return, and that power is immeasurable.
Any idea why he would have taken
Why
it?
would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts, always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumor had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much about him after that, but it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power simply because of its esteemed lineage. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand-making is.
I'll have a look.
Yeah, we could find that.
You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
I haven't done anything for you yet. Like, you don't know that.
Just because you know Lumos doesn't mean you can't get lost.
Is there anything else? No. I want to get the items before I get anything else yet. So... I guess this is the closest one we have. You're facing the wrong way.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Real quick, I want to see what might be in this stable. Locks.
Revelio.
And here I go getting distracted again. You know, I don't want to know why they have them.
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
You know, I thought that might actually work for... Oh, wait, you're one of those. Okay. There are so many places I did not go. And I'm seeing that now, like going back, looking at some of the places that are like, oh, you can't go here yet. I'm like, I never even tried to go there before. Right, let's actually try to make sure we hit the flue for this area this time. Look, lady, if I don't tell you, then you don't have to lie about it when the headmaster asks. So... we're gonna pretend nothing.
Revelio.
Alright. And now this way.
Revelio.
Oh, that wasn't even an owl statue. Like, that was a straight up owl. Okay, it's inside.
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
Oh.
Don't mind me, owls. I'm here to help a friend. Now, here's a welcome surprise. I recognize those. I'd best keep them. Oh, this will do nicely. Nothing.
Hogwarts owls. School owls and owls owned by students can be found in the owlery. One is advised to explore carefully, keeping an eye out for owl droppings and regurgitated mouse skeletons.
Revelio. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws. birds aren't afraid of heights, perhaps I should look a bit higher.
Alright. First, though, we're going to do this so we get the page.
Revelio.
It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
There we go.
No statues here. I'd best keep looking. Nothing. No statues here. I'll take that, thank you.
I mean, I'm not really robbing the mail, I guess.
Here's a welcome surprise. I'd best keep looking. Nothing.
Come on.
This will do nicely. No statues here. I'd best keep looking. What's happening?
Okay, that's 9 out of 11. Oh. Hey, Richie.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So, Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
I think
Yeah,
I can
so
guess
what
how
happened with you, dude?
died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Yeah, why did you take the wand, man?
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was, so I took it. Who could resist? Sadly, it wasn't special enough to save my neck. I fully intended to return it once I learned it was only special for sentimental reasons, but as you can see, I never got the chance.
How did you steal anything from
Peeves? To
Peeves?
steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He's got a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I doubt he even noticed they were gone.
Yeah, we'll see you at the forest.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of a, well, My decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Good to know, good to know. Any more stuff around here for me to, liberate? Yeah, that's the word we'll use. How far down does this thing spiral? Yeah, well. Right here. Stop. I'm gonna pop over this to this. I'm going to step away for just a minute. Be right back, and we will take on Jackdaw's Rest.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oh, always. All right, let me get situated again here. Make sure I'm framed up or in frame. And off we go. So I should get my talents very shortly, actually. You know, provided I can survive the trip into the forest. I love the fact that there's 2 dark wizards there and they don't really care that you exist.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well
He does
said.
say something different.
Now, where do we go from here?
If
Follow
you're
me.
Gryffindor.
I shall lead you as far as I can.
The Gryffindor would
but I fear I
only
may
a
remain
Gryffindor would
tad
travel this far in
reluctant
search
to
of
revisit
adventure.
the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
I mean, you've had a couple hundred years to...
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me.
Revelio.
Oh god, it's the spider fight.
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering.
Incendio.
Best I leave you to it.
Hope you stay over there. Okay, nope, 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 nope. Oh! Oh, you take so much more damage in hard mode. Shit. Like, in regular, with the Adura's potion, you can just sit there and tank it.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Oh, I beat it. Okay. Okay.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
I mean, there's lots of other things to do, but yeah, no, I get what you mean.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh, I didn't even have to go deal with the spider layer. I didn't... Okay. I'm just that ready to fight everything that exists. Everywhere. All the time.
Revelio.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
There's also some books here, which seems out of place in the middle of the woods. But what do I know? Ah, it's those guys.
Revelio.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
Revelio.
You, I would like you to be present now.
The mind.
Intramuros.
I think I have a dark wizard fight here. Yep. Oh no, not a dark wizard.
Ravenclaw knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Attack! Won't get away with that. I won't rest. You're dead.
Okay then.
I risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Everything hits so much harder right now, though. That's one thing I'm noticing is just it is very, very unforgiving. Here's the problem. I don't have better gear.
I wonder how big this place is.
Revelio.
Okay. And we get part of a bridge.
That must be where this all leads.
Revelio.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Spiders.
I wonder if any of my spells will get me through this.
Revelio.
Come on then. Okay. I've got to make sure that my ancient magic is charged.
Revelio.
Oh god.
I'm not going to touch those. Ugh.
Revelio.
Alright, there we go. Combat is a lot more stressful doing it this way. I will say that. I don't... not enough that I'm considering stopping in any way. Like, I like this, but it's... You do have to be a lot more intentional with everything you do, I've noticed. And no, go back to the white gloves. I like these. Oh, there's something over there. I will be taking every piece of equipment I can upgrade. Level 17 now, I should be able to put that on shortly.
Revelio. If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it. Revelio.
Alright. That one.
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
On.
Revelio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me.
Alright. That's an improvement, but I can't use it till I get another level.
Where could he be? Revelio.
Ah, there you are. No, no, no.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
Alright, there's another chunk of the bridge. Come on.
Remarkable.
We're getting there.
Revelio. Revelio.
Okay, those are the two that stay up there, right?
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Come on.
Revelio.
Just up there, might have gear.
Untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
So Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in anything the man did, to be completely honest.
thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Okay. Gonna go this way first. Oh god.
Revelio.
I am going to pop Expelliarmus here.
Revelio.
Anything? Nope. Good, 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 good.
Revelio.
Okay. Give me the gear, give me the gear.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot.
What does it look like, though? Something that I would actually want. Nope. Okay.
Revelio.
Can't go that way. I guess I shouldn't really feel too hurt that I can't go that way, because this is a... yeah.
Incendio. Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well.
What about the hat? Can I swap to that one? Yes, okay, good. No, you don't. Anybody else around? Okay, no. Good. Problem is, I don't know how long I can keep up combat like this.
Something behind for me, but where could he be?
I am not a particularly good combatant in these types of games.
There's no sign of him.
Oh.
Revelio.
You're not gonna show me, because I'm not going down there just yet. But that's fine. I feel like I've been here already. Nope, not this one. There. Straight across. Don't need it. Don't need it.
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
Revelio.
Untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Again, Jackdaw was a terrible thief, to be honest. Alright.
Revelio.
I don't want to go down here, but I mean, I don't really have too many options at this point.
There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the head of Richard Jackdaw.
No, you don't.
8 legs is simply too many.
Okay. Oh, dang. Okay, so I can just get rid of the matriarchs right now.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Because the first time I came through here, the matriarchs, even on lower difficulty, like, ate me alive. Almost literally. And there it goes. We have our bridge. I think there was something. Yeah, there was something down there. A lot of gear that I can't
I'd have
use.
thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. There's no sign of him.
Because I'm not a high enough level yet.
I must be getting close. And
We will take the Endurance potion.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Shame. Those splinters must be what's left of Ollivander's wand.
Okay. Yeah, destroyed the wand that I came here actually searching for. Why are my gear slots full? Oh yeah, because I haven't done... Okay. Because I have the inventory space of a newborn baby right now.
At least I can take the pages. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Oh, dang. Okay. Oh, shit. No, you don't. No, you don't. Alright, I've got enough to do one. Which is not going to be enough for these guys. Don't even think so. Oh, okay. Well, maybe you will. Come on. Bullshit. 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 Fuck. Fuck. That's all of my potions, dude. Alright, level the playing field a little bit. Ah, shit, 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 shit. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Okay. Dude. Oh, God.
That's unnerving. What's happening?
So yeah, that's Richard Jackdaw. I wonder what might have beheaded the man. Oh.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Make it happen.
Revelio.
Where am I? Oh no. The room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Ancient and powerful kind.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Are we... Okay, yeah, we're here now. We've made it. I love the fact that when you walk in, there are 4 blank slates. And it's only once you arrive that they actually get their backgrounds and, you know, become paintings.
Can it be?
It can. I didn't mean to cast magic at you, my dude.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention. And might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities
So
will
one thing that I
arise
find
that allow you to
interesting
sharpen
is
this rare
Rackham
talent.
and
Do
Isadora are the
not
only two that
squander
they
them.
talk
I
about
won't,
having the
Professor.
ability to see it.
Thank you.
We have
So we
much
see
to discuss.
Rackham
But
and Rookwood
first, a map
and
found
Neen and
in a certain
Bakar
book led
all
you here.
use ancient magic.
Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
But if only Rackham can
That
see it,
is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation
raises a
until
bunch
you
of other
return
questions,
with
like
the
how
book.
could you use something that you can't perceive?
statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
And I'll be back with the book.
I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
You can exchange magic as unlocked talents, which is one of the things I've been waiting for because I need specifically this one, this one, that one. I'm not gonna mess with those yet. Wait, that's Accio Leviosa. I thought Expelliarmus was one of these. Was that one a core? Actually, I know I want this one here and that one. And that'll do it on my talents for the moment. But actually, guys, I think that's going to do it for me tonight. I hope you're enjoying Hogwarts Legacy. This one is a lot different. The hard mode actually does make the game a lot more difficult. Like, you are a lot more fragile. And your timing has to be a little better. And my timing was horrible in normal. So getting through hard mode is going to take some doing. But that's what I'm here to do. So, I'll be back tomorrow night with more Hogwarts Legacy. Look forward to seeing everybody then. Until then, as always, have a wonderful night.